Hello. Hey, today we're going to be talking about a very important subject. Many of you have expressed your interest on learning more about how in the world a line of credit is better than a savings account when it comes to paying off your mortgages or paying off your auto loans or paying off your student loans or paying off any huge interest, front-loaded interest loan, amortized, okay, debt. You're asking, how is a line of credit better than a checking and a savings account? And today I'm going to show you. Okay. Number one, we just want to get the mindsets correct because, as you all know, it's all about the mindset of an individual. Are we going to have the wealthy mindset, cash flow, or are we going to have the poverty mindset, accumulation? You'll notice that the wealthy, those that have accumulated wealth, they have the cash flow mindset. And many of you may be familiar with this word cash flow. All that means is that you're taking in profits and the outgo is less than your income. And when you get a $5,000 check, you'll know how to cash flow that check so that you're making a profit instead of taking losses. So let's get right into it, shall we? Cash flow versus accumulation. Now, the people that are into cash flow, you'll notice that instead of putting their money in a checking and savings account, they put their funds, their capital, inside of a line of credit. Now, why would they do this? Well, first of all, lines of credits grow. Oof, man, I felt something there. Lines of credits grow when you are responsible with your credit line. They grow, man. I'm telling you, you keep paying your bill on time on your line of credit, and all of a sudden the banks are like, hey, do you want a credit limit increase? Or you can ask for a credit limit increase, and the bank looks at your profile and says, yeah, we'll give you a credit limit increase. Now, your savings account and your checking account, you can have $10,000 in there, and they'll never say anything like this. You know what? Congratulations for being such a good saver. For parking your money right in here. We want to give you an extra $10,000 or an extra $5,000 on top of the $10,000 you already have in your savings account. They're never going to say that. Okay? That's called making your money work for you. Have you ever heard of that saying? Being wise with your finances? That's what it's called. That's why we would rather utilize our lines of credit instead of our checking and savings accounts. Have you ever seen the yield on a checking and savings account? It's pretty low. Oh, man, but when you know how to utilize your line of credit, you'll see that even though you're paying simple interest on 21, 25, even 30%, when you have loans, you'll be able to take the money from your line of credit and put it in to your mortgage, your auto, your student loans, and you'll be saving thousands of dollars in interest over the life of that loan. Now, the main reason why we want to utilize our lines of credit is so that the banks don't take advantage of us. You see, the banks are taking advantage of us when we utilize savings accounts. They are the ones that came up with that term, savings accounts. It's not a savings account. It is let you see this words. It's a lending pool, okay? They take your money and they lend it out. Why? Because even banks are in the business of cash flow. So my question is, if banks are in the business of cash flow, shouldn't we be too? I've put out other videos letting you know how to pay your mortgage off with your line of credit, and it doesn't matter if it's a credit card or it's a line of credit. You can still pay your mortgage through your line of credit. We show you how. We just appreciate you right now enjoying this video. We want you to like it, share, subscribe, And boy, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Let me know in the comments below. We'll be happy to help you out. So right here, this video was about cash flow versus accumulation. I want you to let me know about any wealthy person. I'm not talking about the middle class, about any wealthy person that utilizes accumulation. Because the bottom line is, if you had $1 million, let's take another example. Say you had $1 million that you accumulated. The money that you spend today takes away from the money you spend tomorrow versus cash flow. If you were to blow $4,000 this month, don't worry about it, because next month you'll have $4,000, because cash flow is about circulation. Cash flow is about continually having that income coming in, and you not having to work for it. I can definitely show you more. Let me know in the comments below. Y'all take care.